Welcome to Time for Healing. I'm your host, Marion Porter. Have we got a show for you? We got a show about gongs and the man to tell us all about him, Ed Cleveland. I'm so glad you're on my show finally. Yay.
It's an honor to be here.
Yes, yes. Oh my God, let's not waste any time. I can already hear this gong sounding just with my voice. So this is an amazing gong that's got a lot going on. The way it's painted, all of that, is that decoration, or is there's something to this? There's all kinds of things.
Special etching and quality work that's done, because this is a true handmade singing bowl gong that's
singing
made.
Bowl gong, you say?
Yeah, Nepalese.
Is it made out of singing bowls?
It's made out of 200 singing bowls that were refurbished and melted down that are very, very old, so this makes it very unique.
That just breaks my mind. So they took all these singing bowls and they turned them into a beautiful gong?
Yes, because the alloy is very precious and rare, so that quality is now in the gong, which does alchemy to help everyone else that's in the vibration of the sound.
We're going to get back to that. But how is it? It's like I can't. My words are making this gong make a sound. What is that?
It's very sensitive, and it uses air, so sound is going through the air, which is why they call it a gong bath, because it's moving air, which moves around people.
Gongs move air. That's what they do.
Yeah.
It's not just striking it that does it. It's the moving of the air.
Moving of the air.
Oh my God! Say more things about that.
So when you tap and touch, the gong is interacting with itself, and it creates and grows this harmonic and microtonality, which is like a full piano going off all at once.
What?
And all the notes in between the two notes that are right next to each other.
Just by banging a gong.
We like to use tap and touch, but yes.
Well, you know the song Bang a Gong? Yeah. So let's talk about that. I just love hearing it. So talking about banging a gong, well, you got all of these, what are these called?
Mallets.
You got all these mallets. I'm guessing we're not banging nothing here.
Some of them are rub mounts, so they're friction. You
rub
pull.
Mallets?
Yes. So you're rubbing the mallet on the gong.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're not just going like that?
Not with some of them, no.
Really? There's more to do to a gong than just calling people to dinner?
Every place gives a different sound.
Every single place on this?
Every spot on this gives a different sound. Every mallet gives a different sound. So that full piano gets multiplied many times over.
My God.
Literally creating millions of different sounds.
Not just one?
Millions. And a lot of these you've never heard before, because it's all built into the quality of the gong. It takes on its own life, its own expression.
Listen, I've got to hear what these do. I got it. Yeah, what's that do?
So this would be the friction. And each place
Come on.
makes a variety of different sounds. And each one has a whole different set of sounds as well.
What's that? What's that green one?
I like to call this my fiddlehead.
Okay. Hey.
I call them sometimes making whale and dolphin sounds.
Do it again.
Some people hear elephants and giraffes.
Wow.
Interact one with another.
Yes, you can. Come on.
And now the gong takes on its own pulse, its own beat, so it becomes its own instrument. I'm not even touching it, and it's creating a woo, woo, woo.
Yeah. So, this is like an instrument like anything else? It's not just one and done with a bang?
This is a very complex instrument because it's always moving, it's always changing, and it'll never be the same way exactly twice.
I've never... I got nothing. I never knew that a gong could do all of this. Did you? Who else knew this? So how do you... If you don't just do that?
No.
I swear to God, that's all I thought they did.
You can. And each place will have a different sound. It actually gets deeper as you go into the center.
Is it made to be like that? How does it get deeper? How does this work?
Because of the construction, but when you're striking a gong, it's releasing the vibration or electrons. We go into science thing, but it ends up moving around and it comes back. It interacts with itself.
How does that happen? You've said that a few times.
Yeah.
How does it interact with itself?
Well, I like to think of it as if you dropped pebbles in a fish tank. The ripples interact with the container of the fish tank. This is doing the exact same thing, but with sound or with air. So it's moving the air out, and the air interacts with the room, and then it interacts with itself. When you're striking the gong, it's interacting with the different points, and then it's interacting with itself. And as it warms up, it actually shifts and moves, so the locations change.
Wow.
Which is why it's very complex.
It's like playing a dartboard almost. Wow. What? So there's so many questions. So is this anything like a steel drum that just isn't all dimpled, kind of?
Actually,
you know?
a gong is called a steel or a metal drum. This just happens to be bronze. It's a bronze drum.
My head hurts. It's a drum. Wow. It's a drum.
If you lived in an area that was high humidity, drums don't work. Steel drums or metal or bronze drum.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's something like one of those Caribbean kind of steel drum things?
It can make all kinds of different sounds, so yes. You can hold it in different ways.
Wow. I'm amazed at the sound of my voice is just making it sound. So wow. So how is this used in healing? How do you...
Well, because it makes so many different sounds, it interacts with your body. Your body's vibrating differently, and you hear with your skin, you hear with your bone, and you're listening to these sounds. But we're all used to hearing all the notes on a piano. And when we hear something we never heard, your brain is going to start interacting. Well, where did I hear that sound before?
And I was thinking a horror movie.
Which is why you want to skillfully play and not do that in certain ways, because you don't want to bring a person there. So
but seriously, it sounded. There was one thing you did, and it's like, oh my God! It's like what they play in the movie when like the ghost is coming. Do they play these in the horror movie soundtracks?
Oh, they're using all kinds of different shows for the sound special effects. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. I said wow, and it made like this great sound.
They responded.
My God, I love you. I can't wait to hear. So each areas correspond with a different part of the body, or how does it actually work before we actually have me feel it?
Every person's body is different, and because this is so expressive, it can work differently with every single body. So really everybody. Everybody.
So the gong knows what?
The gong plays in this very large harmonic range, and each person's body is vibrating differently, so they're going to receive the areas that they could use to bring better mental wellness and health.
Wow. So not just bang.
Not just bang. And then the way the sound goes, it helps it will calm your brain, because if you're listening and encouraged to listen to what it's doing, it has ascending sounds, descending sounds, it has different wobbles, different pulses, and while you're paying attention to that, you're not thinking about other things, like the monkey mind is not running wild.
Yeah. Now, do you use all of
We
these?
use all these mounts.
And they're all for something different?
Mm-hmm.
And so each one of these is almost like making different notes?
Yes.
And you know which ones to play for, like would this be for really deep healing and that tiny one be for like fine point healing, or how do you?
I don't pinpoint. I play, get my brain out of the way because it's so expressive. The larger the mount, the deeper the sound. Just like the closer you get to the center, the deeper the sound. So you use that to create a whole variety of different sounds.
Who can benefit from this type of healing?
Everyone.
Really?
Everyone.
Like I have really bad ADD. Is that going to be good for that?
It will, and it can be. Everybody has a different sensitivity, so once you acquire how sensitive you are and working in that range, being a skillful player, it can benefit everyone.
Wow. Wow. My God. So we're just about ready for me to experience this, but so if I have like a particular complaint, say intestinal issues, just say, or this would zero right in on them?
I would find out what you would like to address, and then I would probably in that aspect I would have you stand behind it, so you would be close to it, so the sound would go through and it would gently go right into your body and rumble the organs, which allows space to allow things to flow. Like gallstones, kidney stones, when you shake them very gently, it can create space to have them release. So it can do anything.
Wow. Wow. Well, you know what? I don't want to wait any longer. Let's get set up for me to experience this.
Excellent.
We can talk more about it while we're doing that. Okay. Hey, look at me. I'm in the chair. I'm ready to get a wonderful gong treatment here. Wow. So look at this. I'm on the other side of it now. Why am I on the other side?
Because the gong is like a speaker, so most of the sound is coming off the back side. Some
Really?
of it comes off the front, but only little comes off the side. So yeah, this is where the majority of the sound goes.
Wow.
So you want it to interact with your energy field.
So what kind of healing can I expect from this? How does it work?
Well, I usually ask a person, what is your area of concern? Because you want to think about what is going on with you. Pick something in your life. Focus on that. The sound is going to go through, and because we hear with the skin, the bone, and our ears, that your entire body is going to experience it, and you're floating because you're in that chair. So the sound is actually going all the way around you. So you're going to feel like you're floating on a pond of sound.
Floating on a pond of sound, yeah. Who doesn't want that? I'm going to be floating on a pond of sound. So I'll tell you, you know what, I love to work on my circulation. Circulation of my blood, the circulation of my lymph fluids. That'd be a great thing. Can we work on that with the gong?
Absolutely.
And how does it do it?
So as you are focusing on your breathing, the inhale and the exhale, your body is creating its own rhythm. Your heart is already pumping this through your body. So when you put your mind on your circulation, which is your request, you're your own healer. So you're telling your body that you want to heal because perfect health is your birthright.
Yes, it is.
And you can tell your cells to be healed. And I'll provide sounds to have you do your own inner work.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, all right. So I might have some questions. So let's see what it does, and I bet you I'll have a question or two before we get into a whole big gong festival here.
All right.
Yay.
I invite you to close your eyes or keep them open.
I might have. I'm going to close them for a little bit, but I gotta watch the clock ticking there. to put me to sleep, I'll tell you that much. This is amazing. What's happening to me? It's like I'm on a spaceship. This is amazing. Can we, yeah, do that and then let's chat a bit. Yeah. Oh my. I was gonna say things. This is amazing.
Grand finale.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. I can't get over this. I really am. I feel like I'm suspended in like a tube of sound, if you will.
Exactly. The tube of the gong is actually projecting a tube around you, and you are working in your own tube of that sound energy.
It's like a sonic MRI.
Exactly. You're right on.
Wow. This is... I mean, I felt like blocks come up. I've been, doing a fair amount of shadow work lately, Mm-hmm. And I just felt like, boom, a big piece just like flew out.
And that's the beauty, because I'm not playing it like a musician. I'm playing it in a way that helps you work through your own.
But yet it is music.
Yes, but it doesn't follow a musical protocol, which is called ambient mode, which your brain is not following. It hears a pattern. We love patterns, but your brain can't pick out exactly what that is. It can only determine what that sound makes you think of, and that's the gift to get out of your monkey mind.
Did you use the little green one?
I did.
I like the green one. Oh my God, we have 6 more minutes. I want to hear some more, but I want to make sure you get all your points out because my mind has just gone blank. Because I want to make sure you say everything you want to say.
Well, in learning how to play gong, you actually play all parts, so you can actually play the stand.
The stand?
You can play the rope.
What? And that's just like a bungee cord?
Yep.
Wow.
You can even make sounds. I call this my woodpecker. So, in being a skillful player, you want to be able to make as many different sounds as possible through all these different mallets. Is why education is so important.
So all these different mallets have a purpose.
They all have the ability of creating different sounds. So yes.
And how do they know, or how do you know? Like that one's like a ball of string. How is that different than the?
This one is a little bit larger and a little bit softer. This one's a little bit smaller and harder. So each one has a different texture, has a different quality, and it's said that because the gongs are quite an investment, it's much cheaper or wiser investment to get more mallets versus more gongs. Because all these mallets will create a different sound. So it's like you got new gongs.
That's amazing. Where are we in our time? Oh, 5 minutes left. Oh my God. You know what I really want to do? Do you have any last points? Because this is amazing. And I pretty much just want to feel more of it. So, let's just... I got nothing to say. Let me hear more. And then, while you're playing, if you have any last things to say, and when it gets round about the end of the time, I'm going to end the show. This is beautiful.
Get out of that space.
I want to feel this all the time. Oh my God! Everybody should want to feel this. It's literally taking all of my worries away. It's like I can't describe what it's doing, but it's just... It feels like it's pulling out everything that I don't need. It's like while this is playing, my body just feels, I feel no pain, I feel nothing but becoming one with the sound of this gong. It's like I'm becoming this sound. That's amazing. How is it that I'm becoming this sound?
It's called entrainment or entanglement.
Entanglement?
So the sound of the gong is because it's working with your body and your skin, that it's actually entraining your organs
I got a lot
to
of
that
it.
sound.
Wow.
Entrainment and entanglement. A little science there for you. Science people.
Entanglement.
You can also play this like a drum because it is a steel drum. Would you like to do a little drumming?
Yeah, play it like a drum. Play it like a drum. Whoa. That's cool, but I dig the other way. Oh. Yeah. Let's hear some of the coolest sounds you could possibly make. Play me sounds I've never heard in any point in time and space.
Space, the final frontier.
Let's boldly go, baby. Yeah. Yeah. just keep playing the coolest sounds. This is the greatest thing I've ever felt in my life. This here, my God, I'm loving this. Let me tell you, I had a day too. I had a day today, and this is washing it all away. Every care and concern, every ache and pain is gone. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Keep playing no matter what I say. This is crazy. I love this. Thank you for watching my show. This is epicness happening here, and I hope that you guys are feeling this at home. We'll see you next time for another great show. Take it easy. Take me away. Yes. Absolute bliss.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.